You know, I'm really liking this company called Cleer. What you're looking at right now is the Roam NC. Now I know what you're gonna ask me in the comments section. How does the Roam NC compare to the Cleer Ally Plus 2? Well, they spell it out for you, nice and clear. Look, the puns are gonna be roaming through this video, so just prepare yourself. You see what I did there? Cleer, Roam. It's on and popping, baby. Look, man, the Roam NC, this is from their website. The Roam NC offers consumers a new way to experience, afford, and own true wireless with active noise cancellation technology. Then they go on to some other stuff. So basically, this is a more budget-friendly option to the Cleer Ally Plus 2. So how does it compare? Sound-wise, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be this, kind of the same, but they're offering you more in those because they cost more and it's probably stronger ANC and stuff like that. I like the fact that they're kind of keeping things simple. So don't be asking me how it compares. And you know what? As far as the comparisons go, man, it never ends. You're always asking me. Every time I come up in here with a new set of earbuds or headphones or a speaker, you always ask, how does it compare to XYZ? Dude, cut the BS, man. Let's just enjoy what I got in front of the camera right here, man. Let's just bask in the glory of what I'm showing to you right now. You got that, Jack? By the way, this is New Stuff TV, so all you new boys and girls, welcome, man. I hope you have a good time here. And I'm your host, Antoine, but do they jam though Richardson, because that's what I want to find out. I don't care about all the specs. This is the Untechnical Tech channel, and we need to find out if these bad boys jam or not. So I'm gonna just go ahead and pop that plastic open and get right into this, man. These are app-connected earbuds. So that's something that you typically don't get with a pair of budget earbuds, okay? So, ooh, it says on the moment. Wilson, will you just jump in here real quick with me? There you go, baby. All right, so it says, thank you for choosing Cleer. You're welcome. All right, here's your tiny little case right here. It does not have wireless charging, but if you flip it over to the side, you'll see that USB-C charging port right there, because you're gonna get 5 hours of listening time on these earbuds. And if you use this case, you can get an additional 10 for a total of 15 hours of playtime. Now, let's take it out of the case real quick. I want to get the first look, man. So yeah, this is a good looking earbud, man. It kind of adds a different take on the stem style. So you got like a traditional bud right here, but then it kind of flares out into that little stem right there, which I can actually appreciate because, okay, this is the left one, because it doesn't dangle out. Y'all know I really don't care for stem style earbuds myself. Check out that big old hole right there at the end of that mic, man. That's gonna suck in a lot of your voice. And right now these things are looking for my device. So let me just put them in my ears. Hey, that's a comfortable fit. Okay, here we go. We're in the belly of the app. You can see right there, you got your battery percentage. I'm at 100% on both earbuds. You got your ambient noise control there, either on or off, or you can slide this slider to take in as much noise control or ambient sound that you want. I really like the fact that you can kind of adjust that to whatever you want. And then you got this EQ right here, which will, wait a minute, is this what I remember? Yeah, I like that little wave EQ. Let's leave it flat for now and I'll play with it in a few minutes. Let's go. Okay, you got your play controls right there, or your track controls, but up here I am seeing where we have a little red dot. All right, we got a firmware update. Before I get into that update, I need to see some other stuff. Okay, touchpad control. What do we have here? Right now on the left earbud, the track controls, it's got it checked. It says double tap next track, triple tap for the previous track, and that's on the left earbud. And I'm assuming you can change that to the right if you want to. So let's toggle to the right one, and it has the same thing. So right now it's set to have it. You know, I need to change this because that's kind of awkward for me. So let's do the noise control on the left, and then on the right, we will do the track controls. I do believe they do have volume controls. I'll have to let you know in a moment when I start listening to them. I'll verify that. And then I'm gonna actually let you know a few other things. But you know what? The main question, I'm gonna do this update, man. And then when I come back, I'm gonna answer the main question, because I know what you came here for. All you wanna know is, but do they jam though? You know I had to close my eyes. Well, all right then. Yeah, man, these things do jam. And I'll tell you exactly how hard they jam right after a word from our sponsor. It's me, baby. Man, I gotta tell you about my new podcast. It's called Talk to Me. It's the podcast nobody asked for, but I'm giving it to you anyway. So make sure you click in the links and subscribe to the podcast and the podcast clips, because they're that damn good. Now, back to our regularly scheduled program. Seriously though, you gotta subscribe to that podcast, man. It's good and it keeps on getting better. Let's get back to these Cleer earbuds right here, man. Yeah, I dig them. I dig the sound. So the sound is very comparable, if not the exact same. I hate to say it's the exact same. It's really, really comparable to the Ally Plus 2, which I really, really like. The clarity that Cleer provides you. I mean, with a name like Cleer, you have to provide some clarity when it comes to audio. Now, as I've gotten older, I'm starting to realize I really like my bass to come from the back or the underneath, like to fill the gaps in the rest of the room and like surround me in the space that I'm listening in. And in this instance, the space is actually in between my ears. And I don't want it just being force-fed, muddying up all the rest of the music, which is what these don't do. You get a ton of clarity. The mids and highs, of course, there's an EQ, but let's face it, man, I've had some earbuds that even though they have an EQ, man, they still sound pretty muddy just because of the way they're tuned. These things are tuned with absolute clarity. I keep saying clear and clarity because that's what I'm getting out of here. But that doesn't mean they don't have bass, man, because you can just tune that right up in that EQ, and it's a nice solid bass that just fits in right where it's supposed to. It doesn't overcrowd the rest of the music. You still get to hear your instruments and everything and the voices and stuff. I like the music quality a lot. Now, these days, a lot of people are taking phone calls on their earbuds, and that's what you're hearing right now. This is a relatively close representation of what the call quality is going to be like for the opposite person on that phone call. I've got an AC blowing right here, got a gigantic vent because it is super cold in here, and I got a refrigerator going right there. So there is some ambient sound in this relatively quiet room. But this is a pretty close representation of what that phone call quality is going to be like for the person on the other side. But what I do appreciate about these earbuds is that you can take one of these out of your ear, put it in the case, and keep jamming. And then if you get tired of listening on that left ear, you can take the right one out, put the left one in the case, and keep jamming. And there's no pause, no reconnecting or anything like that. I like to call that hot swapping. And it's interesting that a lot of earbuds at a much higher price from the more well-known brands do not have that feature. That is a feature that these have that a lot of them don't get. You don't get wireless charging, but you get that, right? You know what you also get? Full touch controls. I did figure out that if you tap and hold on the left ear, it's going to turn the volume down, and if you tap and hold on the right ear, it's going to turn the volume up. So you got full controls. You got tracks, volume, virtual assistant, and ambient sound control, and there could be something I'm missing, but they are giving you a lot with these. And did I mention the app support? So yeah, you got the EQ and everything. So here's what I like about app support. You guys saw when I first turned on the earbuds, I had an update waiting for me. I didn't even read what the update was for. It's probably for some connectivity or something like that. But that just tells you that they support their product. I like seeing companies do that. Yes, tons and tons of updates do get annoying over time, but the fact that they're actually supporting their product through the app, that is, I mean, it leaves me speechless because there's so many products that you can buy that don't have app support where you just got to buy a new one. You know what I'm saying? So you're getting updated on these, and I can appreciate that from Cleer. Either way, I am no expert on this kind of stuff, but what I do know is how to get my jam on. And I also know you need to go ahead and get subscribed to that podcast. Don't do me like that, man. All right, man, y'all go ahead and get out of here, but keep being good to each other, and I'll see you when I see you. Hey, what's up, man? I'm just editing this video and waiting on these fools to hit that like and subscribe button. Oh, cool. All right, man, I'll see you in a bit then. Look, man, I got stuff to do and you gotta go. So hurry up and hit the button, man, and get on with your life. And I'll see y'all when I get back.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?